My dear people, I come to you this day to speak to you truth, a truth that the world has long since forgotten, a truth they do not desire to hear, a truth they have turned their faces from, the one thing needed by every human heart. I come to speak to you today the truth of my love, the love that I have for each of you. Over these years, I have come with many messages, spoken to you of the gifts that I have for you, the gifts of grace that are waiting for those who respond to my invitation. At some times you have heard me admonish, at other times you have heard me encourage. My children, still I am calling, and I desire to remind you that you are loved. As I see you gathered here, as I read your souls as the pages on a book, and see your hearts as through glass, yes, nothing is hidden from my eyes. I see hearts who have come to me from many places, all broken. And it is the same when I survey the world. Every heart I see is a broken heart. How much pain have you endured? How much sorrow? How many injuries? How weak have you become under the weight of your own sin? Do you look for reprieve? Do you look for rest? Are you weary of the burdens of this life? Do you cry out for something else? Do you sense in the depths of your soul that this is not as it was always meant to be? That is the image of my love there. For there is no heart that has not been impressed with my love. If you lived in the misery of this world without the image of my love in your soul, you would not know that you were in misery. You would not seek to look up to find something greater. You would not raise your eyes to heaven and say, Father, where have you gone? It is a mark of your fidelity that you seek me, that you cry out for something else and rebel against the present darkness in which you live, the present misery that oppresses you, for you were created to be so much more. You were each created to be sons and daughters of the King of Heaven. That is the gift I offer you. That is the truth I speak to you. You are loved beyond your wildest imaginings, with a passionate, intimate love. Does this surprise you? Do you look to your own failings and faults and sins and think, how, Lord, could I possibly do your will or accept your love, as weak as I am? Do you not yet know that my power is perfected in weakness? For where you are weak, I am strong. Where you are broken, I will heal. I heal. Where you are lost, I will find you. Where you grieve, I will give you joy. Where you sorrow, I will bring peace. Where you despair, I will bring hope. Where you die, I will bring life eternal. Nothing is incomprehensible to me, save one thing. the simple choice to reject what I offer. It is itself the mark of a creation so lost that it cannot see that which it desires most. I made you rational minds, and you seek irrationality. I made you stewards of love, and you desire hate. I made you for me, and you turn from me. My people, do not turn from me any longer. Rather, take one step toward me. One step. To some of you gathered here, this will be a simple matter. For others, it will be very difficult. For each of your hearts is broken in different places, and each of you need healing in different ways. But I, who am the divine physician, bring healing to all, and I know your hearts as you do not know yourselves. Therefore, little ones, step toward me. Make a motion. Move toward me. Think of me. Breathe a sigh of desire toward me. All that I need to work in you is one moment where you give your will to me. That is the depth and the breadth and the width and the height of the love and the mercy I extend to you. I require no great penances. I require no great offerings. I require no great works, simply a moment where you give to me your will, and I will act. One step is all that is required, and I will give you grace. And if you will grasp that grace and hold fast to me, I will hold you as you take a second step, and a third, and a fourth, until you are walking on the road that leads to me. Reach out to me then. Permit me to save you. Permit me to love you, to bring you out of the misery and brokenness in which you live and create a new life in you, a new heart, a new soul, a beautiful and precious, infinitely precious creation of my own heart. Each of you is infinitely precious. For each of you I give my all. Respond to me in love, and let me hold you fast to my heart.